Okay, today's video is going to be on how to make a backlit box for, to light up photos and stuff. I made one a couple of days ago. It came out really nice, but I just made it small just to test it out. So I was going to make one. This piece of cardboard here actually comes in with the paper from the printer. So this is what I'm using so I can fit a whole sheet in. Yeah, this is 13 inches by 19 inches exactly. I'm going to make the frame out of 3/4 inch ply. So first thing I'm going to do is get a sheet of 3/4 inch ply and cut down a strip as deep as I want my box, which is, for me, I want it 4.5 inches. So I'm just going to set my saw to 4.5 inches. Okay, so that's 4.5 inches wide. Here, 19 inches is going to be my inside mark, so really you want to cut off, or at least this is how I'd do it, cut off the 45 first, that way I can measure the 19. Okay, so now for my inside measurement, I can just use this piece of paper because it's brand new, square out of the box. I'm just going to line it right up on that mitre and bevel and draw my line this end and cut that one off at the saw. Okay, so now that one's got the bevel on the end. I'm going to lay this one on top, put it back this direction and line this up, make sure it's right in there. I'm going to sneak up on it a bit and just make sure this end is still perfect. Okay, so you've got the two sides there. So now, same thing for a top and a bottom. Yeah, so you can see that's all going to match up nice. I'm not going to glue this together yet, so I'm going to make a slot in here now for my backboard to fit in. Okay, so for the backboard, what I'm going to slot in there, but yeah, thrifty whiteboard. It's only about $15 for an 8-foot by 4-foot sheet, so it's pretty cheap. So yep, that's what I'm using for the back. Right off that top tooth down to the table. So it's just under 1/4 inch. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so this is what the lights are going to attach to. So the backboard is going to be, I'll go 19.25. 13.25 in this direction, so yeah, I just added that 1/4 inch. Give this a quick test fit. Okay, so that's the rough test fit. That's the piece in the back there. So you see that stage is pretty easy to get to. The next thing I'm going to do is actually use 2 pieces of wood and fix them along here and leave enough gap for my acrylic and stuff to slip in there. So I'm going to show that. Okay, I've got a couple 1/4 inch pieces of maple. Okay, the acrylic I'm cutting on the laser, so I've just got it set up in there. Okay, so I just marked out on the laser, make it a bit easier to make sure where my connections are going. So these have got quite big spaces between them, so I'm going to have to just cut back to this one here. Just line that up right on there. So just going to get the scissors. Okay, so to use these clips, you can see on the LED there, blue, red, green and 12 volt. So you just got to make sure that they line up each time. So these clips, they feel a bit like they snap, but actually they ain't on me yet. So just lift it up right out the way, spread your 4 cables, and then you just want to space them out like they are in the little clamp. Double check. Blue is this side, so yep, that's correct. And now you can just push them into here. You feel them seat in there. While they're pushed right in, I'm still pushing in a bit. I'll shut the lid. Give it a good squeeze. Just push it down. And there you can see. And then for this end, for the LED to go in there, you want to peel away, not just the sticky, not just this paper, but the actual sticky underneath. Only just enough for the clip really, so I'm not putting no pressure on that. I'll just to give me a bit of a line to go to. You can see there now, I can just about see the copper through there. That's what you want. Same with this end, open this gate right up. Make sure that's fully seated in there. You can give it a little squish down and then close the gate. Pinch it nice and hard, or actually you're better off to put it down or get a pair of grips and just do it with a pair of grips. But yeah, they're pretty quick, they don't take long. And I'm just going to carry on like that until they're done. Okay, I've got the LEDs on the backboard. That all worked out fine. I've just got to glue this up, so. It's just to line this top up. So, yeah, I just want to make sure it all fits in there nice. So yeah, you can see there, I'm happy with that. And I'm just going to put one screw in each of these, right in the centre. Yeah, so now the photo's exactly the same size as the acrylic. You can just slide it all in there as one. Drop it in. Yeah, so you can see that's how they come out. They both got the same amount of lights in, so I mean that one, the smaller one's brighter just because it's, you know, got the same amount of lights and a less space. As well, the diffusion behind this one is a little bit thinner. All I had this size was 1/8 inch white acrylic, so. But yeah, I'll give a bit of a close up. I'll put the light on so you can see the frame and stuff. Another good thing is the receiver is on the inside and it still works. Confusing them a bit because I've just got one controller. And then you can also change the colour, so if you want a different, you know, mood. And then that is just a printed out photograph in there, so it's easily changeable. So you just have to leave one end open. So thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll put out another video as soon as possible. Thank you.